think about the student protests over Gaza, I explained to one Gaza supporter that whether Israel is committing a genocide or not, okay, it's not any of our business. Okay, it's just not our business. We shouldn't be involved in these ongoing, endless, globalist wars. And you know what his answer was to me? And he was right. His answer was that we are involved because we're the ones that are funding these wars. We're the ones who continue to support them and create the instability, and all of our money's going to it, but then we want to stay out of it. Now, I'm against funding them. I'm an isolationist, I'm basically an American isolationist. I believe that, our military should only be for the purpose of defending the United States border. And that's the one thing we're failing to do, right? So, but whether we like it or not, what's that?
We're worried about everybody else.
Yeah, everyone else's border needs to be secured but ours. So whether we like it or not, we are involved against our will, and the will of the people because of poor leadership, because we have power-hungry criminals in charge, laundering our money and making money through their deals. And, these are people who should be tried for crimes against humanity, yet they're our leaders. And so I'm all for defunding all money and all aid to all foreign nations. Let's just put a stop to all of it for a minute. Let's examine. Let's self-reflect. Let's look at our budget. Let's get our own house in order before we start giving aid to other nations. And our aid is military aid, today. It's not like we're giving food to people and helping people. So we need to be focused right here and now on the USA and get our own house in order. I don't care if it's Israel. I don't care if it's Ukraine. I want to be focused right here on the USA. Stop funding wars. I don't care which war it is. These are the wars of the Antichrist nations. That's the thing. Once you realize the wars, the nations are Antichrist nations. Why do the nations rage, right? Why do the heathen rage against God and His anointed? All the nations have become Antichrist nations today. This is what the nations of the world do. They start wars. They kill people for money. They conquer, they kill. They start wars. But Jesus said, we are not of this world. My kingdom is not of this kingdom. And so that's my position on wars. It's not my kingdom. These are not my wars. I just want peace. I don't want to fund any of it. And so I don't have, allegiance other than, my allegiance is to Christ. Spiritually, my national allegiance is to America and America alone. And that's why I'm America first. Now, God is way above my political ideology, but that's why I'm America first. And if every nation was their own nation first, and we all just kept to ourselves and didn't bother each other and just only traded, all we did was trade and nothing else, we'd all have peace. There would be peace. We're always meddling in other nations' affairs.